Alright, so today I'm finally ready to make my video, and it's about the recent drama that has happened on YouTube. Okay, I will break this video down into two parts. No, this won't be 7.5 minutes and 7.5 minutes. No, the first segment's probably gonna be 5 or 6-ish minutes, and the second half, I mean not second half, and the second part of the video is gonna be about 8-ish or 9-ish minutes. No, actually, more like 10-ish. But anyways, without further ado, let's get started on this video. So, about a few days ago, Kavos, who's a channel in the commentary community, he's gotten into some drama recently by helping out Digital Gangsters expose Greg Paul, and now there's more evidence that Greg Paul could be active with underage girls. And well, I'm going to explain the evidence right now. So, Greg Paul posted a social media post on his, I believe it was an Instagram account? Yes, on his Instagram account. And he was explaining what he said he did not do. He was explaining everything pretty fast for me to understand him. Like he was speaking so fast that I think that he might actually have a lot of things on his mind, and that a lot of people could be suspicious on what he's doing by just the way he's talking. I mean, it's not at the fast hyper. He didn't speak at the fast hyperventilative speech that some people would do whenever they get in trouble. No, but he was speaking really fast by saying, "Oh, I did not do this. I was not active with underage girls. Whatever they're saying is a lie. Whatever the hackers are saying is a lie." I mean, someone in that type of pace, I would say. And also, during the Instagram video, Greg Paul also said that there was no need to report any of this to the police. And it's kind of weird that he would even say that, because if there's hackers trying to steal his account or trying to damage his reputation, then of course any normal person would call the police. But he said that calling in the cops would be a waste of time. And it's pretty suspicious that he wouldn't call the cops, because it just gives us even more suspicion that he did it, that he's active with underage girls or sending girls to the Team 10 house. And also that, that screenshot of a headboard of the headboard. Well, it turns out that it actually was Greg Paul's headboard on his bed, and that we could confirm that it was his own bed. And also there was a girl in his room with the tape was recording, and there was a girl in Greg Paul's room. There was a girl in Greg Paul's room, and she said, "Is there a camera in here?" And Greg Paul just says no. And of course, Greg Paul is having a camera recording without a girl's consent. So that's raising red flags too. And well, Greg Paul gave his defense story onto a social media outlet, and the social media outlet, it wasn't really necessarily biased, but and it wasn't necessarily unbiased either, because you know how the social media outlets don't like the polls. But yeah, what I'm saying is Greg Paul told a social media outlet about this, and Digital Gangsters responded with a letter to that social media outlet on it, explaining what he's been doing and trying to give out evidence and facts on on what he's been. They've been trying to give out the evidence and facts on what's been happening. So I'll give them another shout out because they even commented on my video as well. And I appreciate what they're doing and I give them mad props for it. And I hope that they can achieve bigger things in the future when it comes to exposing people or when it comes to getting involved in drama. I give them big props for that. Anyways, on to the next segment of the video. It's gonna be me talking about Shane Dawson's documentary on Jake Paul. Now, we already knew that this was gonna happen, and before this documentary even happened, Shane Dawson was getting a ton of controversy for this. And, I know a lot of people were angry, but, Shane Dawson isn't going to be as nice and sweet or lenient like he was with Tana Mongeau or with Jeffree Star. Of course he's not going to be like that with Jake Paul around, no. And before you tell me, I know the second part has been released, I haven't watched it yet, but I'm only here to talk about the first part. Now, in that video, they didn't go to Jake Paul's house at all. They didn't go to the Team 10 house. But what they did do was try to break down his personality, just from prediction and from hypothesis. Now, what they've said about Jake Paul was that, what Shane Dawson said about him was that he could be a sociopath by all the stuff he's done, such as setting his pool on fire, shoving other people around, bullying other people, just abusing other people in the Team 10 house, all of that stuff without showing any feeling. And well, Shane Dawson has been trying to figure out how this will all go down when he's in the Team 10 house. He's been trying to examine how it would be like when he is there. And he has learned a lot more information about Jake Paul when he was in an interview with iNabber. I believe it was a Skype call, but if it wasn't, then it was some type of call online. And iNabber told him a bunch of information that was pretty helpful to. It was pretty helpful for Shane Dawson. Okay, iNabber explained who used to live there, such as the Martinez twins, Tessa Brooks, Nick Crompton, Chance. I think it's Chance. I don't know about Anthony. Maybe he did leave. I don't know, but iNabber, he helped Shane Dawson with this documentary. And the nice thing that Shane Dawson did was that he shouted his channel out on that video in the description. And that was pretty nice of Shane Dawson. I like how he's helping out smaller channels and trying to promote them. And iNabber has done so much for Shane Dawson by defending him and by helping him out, making commentary videos on who's criticizing him and what he thinks if he thinks the criticism is wrong or right. I like what iNabber has done to help out Shane Dawson, and I've liked what Shane Dawson has done to help out iNabber. But anyways, on with the video. Now, they went over what could happen if Shane Dawson could be hard on Jake Paul when he gets to the Team 10 house. If Shane Dawson ends up trying to expose Jake Paul for who he really is, then either Jake Paul is stuck in two situations. One, he could Jake Paul could apologize and his fans would get mad at him because they would finally know that he wasn't the person that the fans thought that he was. But if he doesn't apologize after the documentary, then everyone online, the majority of people online would still hate him. So it's a lose-lose situation for Jake Paul either way. Now, it hasn't hurt his channel yet because we haven't gotten to the juiciest part yet. I mean, maybe Shane Dawson has because I haven't seen it yet, but I'm still waiting for, I'm still wanting to watch it, and I'm planning to watch it soon. And I really hope I avoid the spoilers that are coming towards me. So anyways, yeah, I just like what Shane Dawson has been doing with this documentary of his. It seems like it's well timed and it's well planned, and I like the work he's put into this so far. It's already an hour and a half long. And what? This is an 8-part documentary series, so this is gonna be, gosh, almost 10 hours long, if I have to say. Or maybe even over 10 hours long, but anyways. Yeah, this segment was short. I didn't really expect it to be this short, but yeah, I think I don't have anything else to talk about, and I think that this is going to be the end of the video, and I'll see you later.